Hey Stampers, Gainer again. I've been told by my upline today to promote myself. I don't want to sound poshy or anything, but I am a Stampin' Up demonstrator, independent Stampin' Up demonstrator. And the projects I want to show you today, you can purchase on my online shop. I will put a link in the description bar below, and also a post to my blog. But we are continuing with the little 3D projects. Oh, I haven't even got my paper out yet. We'll cut that to size anyway in a minute. But you can use, I think it would make a beautiful little gift box for a piece of jewellery. Or you can just tie a double knot up here and have it hanging off a Christmas tree. These, you know, there's a way to keep this at the top. But I'm just going to open it and show you. It's so cute. It's not my creation whatsoever. I had this off Pinterest and followed the link, and the lady's called Linda Parker. Oh, there are. And look, you could fit the sweets in there. To the kids, you could do easy 25 of those and make it into a little advent calendar. Put any decorations on you want. You could even heat and emboss on this like Linda did. But yeah, and then you just close it up. It folds, tucks into the sides, tie it up on the top to keep it together. It's just so cute. Pop your side. You could fit a lovely little ring in there or something, or a little pendant or something for one of the grandkids. Oh, they'd love that. And what I'm going to do, I think I'm going to tie a double knot at the top and use it as a bauble on my Christmas tree. Isn't that sweet? The sides do tuck away. I did mine a little bit too thin, but we'll rectify that now on the video. So, right. Well, I'll do that later anyway, but isn't that gorgeous? And it's so pretty. Love it. Right, I'm going to pop that to one side. I'm going to use a different colour piece of cardstock. I think I'm going to do cherry colour. Oh, shall I? No, I'm going to do a real red one. Absolutely perfect. When I can get my paper out. Yay, this is my red, and this can be purchased in my shop also. And so can your trimmer. I'm going to cut this now at 7 7/8 by 7 7/8. Perfect. I'm going to pop this to one side, and we're going to fetch in now your Simply Scored. It's so simple. Absolutely love this. So you're going to take the small end. Don't dig too hard. And we're going to take this at 2 5/8 and 5 1/4. And then on the 4-inch mark, use the small one and just put a little stab mark at the top. It's only so you know where we're going to be doing it later. You'll see in a moment. So 2 5/8 again, 5 1/4, and then dig down at 4 inches. And then you're going to turn and just dig down at 4 inches on the other two ones. So you've got all 4 sides dug down. Isn't that beautiful? Right, you need to keep your score tool, and you're going to grab a ruler, and from this point all the way up to that little notch, you're going to score. And you're going to do that on all 4 sides in this shape into a triangle. Aren't these just, I just love that little box. It's so pretty. You will probably, if you visited my blog today a couple of times, I am adjusting it. I'm going to try and make it more appealing and get a little bit more info on there, so please bear with me over the next few weeks. I will be trying. I am no good. I'm perfect on the computer, but when it comes to doing blogs and everything else, I need a lot of advice. So I suppose we all do need a little bit of advice along the way. So And I want to know how to do a newsletter for people who subscribe to my blog, so I can keep you updated with new projects. And there's a little button in there that says follow. If you want to follow me, that would be great. There's contact information if you need to get hold of me. Ask me any questions. So please, and I've added my profile now on there. But before it used to take you to Google, and I didn't do a Google one. So there we go. That's what we need those for. Pop back your tool so you don't lose it. And now we're going to take our snips. That's perfect. Can you see them? We've got like a diamond shape. Now we're just going to snip off these 4 corners, but don't throw them away. Perfect for little 3x3 cards as toppers. And if you're anything like me, I don't throw anything away if I can help it. Am I going far enough? Not quite. Just snip that little end. Perfect. And you're going to do that on all 4 sides. I'm sorry if there's any shadowing. I don't know what my kitchen gets really dim in the night. I want to move to a bigger house and have a perfection craft room. Can't afford it though. Nearly there. And this side. I have to tilt that down. I can't see the score line properly. I'm going to get my little ones out. I love my big ones, but perfect. Look at those little squares you've just cut out, and they're all the same size, and they measure nearly, well, 2 5/8 by 2 5/8. So they'd be great as card toppers for a little 3x3 card. Fabulous. So what we're going to do now is turn it over, and you're going to start to bend your crease lines down. You don't have to pull them all the way across, just manipulate them upwards. Just do it on 3 of the sides for now. I'll show you why in a moment. And that score line we put in there, it's fabulous, absolutely fabulous. Now what you're going to do, being I'm going to do some more trimming. So this is where your big scissors come in handy. You're going to leave about 1/4 inch, and you're just going to trim that off and then notch from the tip of your point. And the same with this side. And notch. And you're going to do that on those sides. It's just so simple. And it's late again, our friends have been round again, bless them. We used to go to each other's house all the time, but once I fell ill and was in hospital so much, we seemed to not drift apart, because we've always stayed in touch. But they've started coming around a bit more often, bless them. They said they miss us. Aww. But I don't ever want to sound rude to anyone, but I like to come out here about 5 o'clock and start crafting and preparing what I'm going to do for the night. And when they're not leaving till 7 o'clock, oh, right. these now are going to bend backwards. Bend upwards, let's say, towards the centre of your box. And then we're going to tuck. These are going to get glued together, not glued, yeah, well, glued together. I'm going to add some double-sided tape. And let me just burnish those down. I was right, you have to burnish them. We'll get there. If we do it now or before, it doesn't make any odds. So it's just that we can tuck them together and burnish this colour. And when you notch, look, it gives you that lovely little point there. See that? Perfect. Lovely. So when we pull these sides up, they get a perfect straight edge. Isn't that sweet? Now with this bigger one, you're going to leave this about, just over. Make them a lot wider and still notch. Because these are your flaps for the closure, so you want that quite a little bit wider. And notch. Let's get rid of these bits. I'm going to fetch in this sticky tape that I have. Oh, wait, first of all, we're going to pop a little hole here, right at the top. And one the other side as well. Perfect. So this is your box opening, the larger one. These are going to get glued there and there. So you need to add 2 pieces of your sticky tape. Trim this off. And then same on this side. Just going to turn it. See, I can see a little bit left there. Perfect. What I do is get my bone folder and press it down. That's when I come to peel off the tape, I know that tape is stuck tight. So I'm going to get some of our beautiful silver trim. Oh, I might use the gold actually on this one with the red. I think that'll look really pretty. Let's have a look. Oh yes, the red and the gold looks lovely together. Perfect. So I'm going to take about, say 10, 11 inches. I'll go in between 10 and a half. I'm going to thread. I'm going to chop this at an angle. Thread this through here, leaving about the same distance because don't forget you're going to pull this side up later. You'll have to come up with some ideas, ladies, on what you would like to see featured on my actual blog, so I can get some advice there. If you like the look of a blog, they say you keep coming back, so oh, that'd be great. And I'm going to take my pokey tool. I'm going to peel off this tape. I think I may need some more. I think I do. No, I don't, do I? I'll get in there in the end. I'm confusing my own self. So you're going to start at the bottom, making sure it's pressed tightly together. Isn't that sweet? And press it really nicely. So you've got beautiful, beautiful straight line. Yes, that's right, you don't need this one because this is going to get tucked in. And again, I'm going to remove this side. Folding that in, starting at the bottom. Oops, I'm sorry, I'm coming off camera now. I was using my chest to close that together. Come all the way. Always, one of these pyramids always looks longer to me. And again there. This one you're going to tuck right inside, and these. And they are going to pull it out. Look, see, now I've got my peak. Isn't that beautiful? And I'm going to tie a knot. And then she closes. Isn't that lovely? Absolutely lovely. And I can, again later, I'm going to tie that in a knot at the top. I might turn this one to a bow actually, like I did the other one. And use it as a little gift box. And I've got jewellery for my beautiful two daughters, so I just tied a bow without my bow maker. Yay, that one's a bit too long. Oh, isn't that sweet? It's up to you what you do now. You can stamp on there. You could have stamped on there before we joined the box up. You could add paper if you wanted to, and stamp some images on there. Absolutely lovely. I have gone ahead again and cut some more of these beautiful snowflakes out. Perfect. And I used this snowflake, which is in the Trim Your Stockings, the one that does the pillow box and slipper, are absolutely adorable. So I've gone ahead and cut 4 of those out already to save on video time. And if you buy this with, I think it's tags and trimmings, you'll save 10% as a bundle. Isn't that perfect? Yeah, Trim Your Stockings. You've got all this. That's the back of the pillow box. You've got love hearts and bells and these lovely little sprigs. This puts holes in your paper. That's the toe and the heel. This is your actual stocking, the rim, the snowflake, holly, the little slits, these beautiful, beautiful decorations for the top of the stocking as well. I love this set. It's absolutely fabulous. So here we have my 4 beautiful snowflakes. You can simply just glue them down. And what I do is measure from the bottom. You get the slightest little hangover, but I don't mind that at all. Fits perfect. I'm just going to take my tiny little dimensionals. I love these things. They're so cute. I'm going to pop one on the back of each one. I would have cut them out in front of you, but I've absolutely had the worst backache in the world today. We found the GP this morning. He's supposed to rung us back, but no, he didn't bother. So I've got an appointment tomorrow, so I will go and see them and scold them while I'm there. Why didn't you ring me back? I swapped my tablets over the weekend, and they're supposed to last 12 hours like my other ones, but I was dying after 6. About 5.5 hours after taking it, I was in complete and utter agony. And I had to suffer then for the other 6 hours before I could take the next tablet. And I thought it was just probably because I'm getting used to them. And so I tried them on the second day, and oh my gosh, I think they lasted about 4.5 hours the second day. Then I had to suffer from 10 in the morning, about 4.5 hours later, which was 12:30, I started to feel it wearing off, and I had to suffer then till 10 o'clock in the night, and the following morning I went straight back on to my MST, and it's taken me a few days to get round to putting them back in my system. And it wasn't a gradual swap, it was just an instant straight swap. Oh, thought I was going to die. Oh, bless my soul. Right, there's my beautiful one in red. Aren't they gorgeous? I'm just going to add a couple of rhinestones just to the top of each of these stars. Oops, and pop them down. I love this. What a cute, cute little box. And I'd like to thank Linda Parker for posting this on Pinterest. If you are watching, Linda, thank you, sweetheart. Credit where credit is due, I say. Oh my word, look how beautiful these are. This one's turned out loads better than my other one, because my flaps were too small. And this one doesn't want to tuck in for some reason. It is, it's very cutesy, they're both very cute, but aren't they just adorable? So I'm going to tie this one in a knot. So the supplies I have used, yes, you can find on my blog, and you just hit the item that I'm going to post, or you can click the shop now button. That would be amazing. There's a loose section on there which I've got rid of now, because you don't want to stare at the same post all the time. It's the join now button, and if you want to talk, look at that. Wouldn't that hang lovely off a tree? So pretty. Or even as a table decoration for when your guests come on Christmas Day. Love them. Well, I hope you like them and give me a thumbs up. That'd be fantastic. And like I say, all the products I've used today are from Stampin' Up and are available to buy in my online shop. I'll also put a link to the blog and a link to the shop in the description box below. And please don't forget to subscribe and press the little bell straight after you, my darlings. I think I'm about 9 people away from 4,000 subscribers. How exciting. I might think of something to do when that happens. Do a little video and just thank each and every one of you, and maybe something else. So watch this space. Oh, I love you all. Thanks for watching. Till next time. Bye.